All right, welcome back to Off the Crypto Cuff. Two friends, Jesse and Jeff here, are your hosts, and we're just having a drink all while we discuss current events, crypto, whatever happens off the cuff. No real planning for these. We just basically having a couple discussion between ourselves. So tonight, basically, I'm having Travelers. I don't know if you've had this before or not. Travelers is it's the Chris Stapleton's bourbon he kind of did with who was that? That's the Buffalo Trace, family.
Okay.
So yeah, pretty good. It's not too bad. It's kind of light, just straight up on rocks. How about you?
Okay. Yeah. Wrapping up slowly on the Angel's Envy.
All right, about out. Well, you have to find a new bottle. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
So,
No,
oh yeah,
no, we need alt season before I could go get another bottle.
yeah. So yeah, I don't know if you want to jump into it. One of the things I think we're kind of discussing quite a bit. The latest news this week came out. Trump firing the Commissioner of Labor Statistics after weaker than expected job figures kind of hit the market kind of hard. Apparently, the market pulled back a lot. I think we kind of seen that in crypto a little bit, not too much, but it's pretty typical when something like this happens. I think it's part of the whole. From what I understand, it's all part of what the rates not being pulled back at all. Powell decided not to drop the rates, which kind of Trump was hoping for because it's going to help boost the economy. But from what I understand, the reason the rates probably weren't pulled back is because of we've been reporting that the unemployment has been not really. It's been doing fine. It's been kind of maintaining. I think 4%, 4.1%, somewhere around there. So that indicates the economy is doing okay. So there's no reason to pull back the rates. So that's why Powell will basically make a decision off of these statistics. But it's kind of coming out potentially that, and this is why Trump pulled the trigger on firing the commissioner. From what I understand, is that the numbers have been kind of fake along the way until just recently. Some are saying it could be a political move, just to kind of make it look like he's doing bad. Just that politics side. But so what happens is, and this is something to kind of watch for, if I understand, is when we start seeing the unemployment rates, or the jobs decreasing, essentially, it could put us into a depression or a recession, I guess is what they say. So this could be a kind of preemptive to like a potential drop. Not political or not financial advice, but this is where you kind of want to like hold your cash, wait on things potentially to see. This is what I'm going to be doing is hold my cash, kind of wait, see what the market's going to do, maybe pull back pretty good, and then kind of buy in. It's a good time to capitalize on that. Just something kind of keep in mind, I think, as we kind of move through this. One of the big factors of what they're saying is the job numbers. There's kind of falsity, essentially, like an assumption for small businesses being created every year. They kind of assume so many will be created, like mom and pop restaurants, businesses like that. But what they're saying is actually that they were not accounting for the ones that are closing, and nobody's opening them because of the way the economy is going. A lot of, even after COVID, we saw that a lot of people struggled to stay open. And I think a lot of people have struggled still. So these numbers have kind of been false because of that, at least because they haven't been seeing the businesses open. They haven't, I would think they would talk to Small Business Administration to kind of keep a gauge on that. But I guess they don't, from what I understand. They don't really.
Just to kind of piggyback on it would make sense that a lot of small businesses would be hurting because with as bad as inflation was, with as the amount of money printing that happened during COVID, pushing so much liquidity in the market, a lot of businesses run into the same problem is basically operating costs versus the price people are willing to pay for the product or service they're offering. And once these things kind of get too skewed, your operating costs, because of inflation, is going up. Then you're forced to raise your own prices. But if you raise your prices too much, you're going to price yourself out of business.
Yep.
So, I mean, a lot, especially if for small businesses, you're really put into a really tight spot. It's like, okay, so you either raise your prices, go out of business, you remain stagnant, go out of business because you can't afford your operating costs, or you risk it big, try to lower your costs, and then try to encourage higher traffic into your business. But then you're going to actually incur different types of costs or different unknowns because now you're in basically an expansion. It's like, are you able to handle the new inflow, which could also cause you to collapse? The what?
The exchange identifier, the like XRP, Bitcoin is BTC. What's
no, it's just alpha.
the alpha? Okay.
And that's one of the things is that a lot of Algorand ASAs don't get the Ethereum treatment. I mean, most altcoins outside of Ethereum don't get the TLC that Ethereum does. So if you launch your coin on Ethereum, chances are that coin's going to end up on a centralized exchange. So the only way to get involved with alpha is to move funds from a centralized exchange to on-chain with Algorand, and then use one of Algorand's dexes to bind alpha. So,
gotcha. Okay.
But I thought this was something that, it basically does call out, or it gives, I would say right now it's not insignificant because it is a single case. We would need more use cases of how, like kind versus not like kind reward systems actually behave long term.
Right.
I mean, this one's kind of supporting me for the moment until it doesn't, right? So basically we just need more examples of this and see how they do.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah. We'll keep an eye on it, right? That's all you can do.
Oh, I said, I'm staying invested. Well, I mean, it's like literally I rode chips to zero. So if anybody doesn't understand my conviction when I say I'm
right. Yeah. You're an Algorand friend.
Oh, that was painful.
Yeah.
And I'm still crying about it today. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, anything else? I'm kind of finishing up here myself. I know you had something about the top ISO compliant cryptocurrencies in 2025 as of right now.
Yeah, this was actually posted on Tangent's website. Let me bring this up in a new window. They actually have their own list. And for people that don't know, Tangent is one of the hardware wallet manufacturers out there. Full disclosure, actually, I've had a Ledger before in the past. They're decent. I really didn't like the interface with them. Wasn't that easy to use. I do want to try one of their screen ones that they actually now have. They actually do look neat. I forgot exactly what they were called, but so Tangent separates themselves by actually being just and basically an RFID secure card. And so you tap it NFC to your phone, and then you unlock it that way to be able to access your wallet that's on there. And they actually came up with a list. Again, they're using the word compliant. I will always say there's no such thing, but
so
we'll go with
caveat. It's a list of top ISO 20022 compliant.
Yep.
So and I also wonder if there's some bias here of these are the ones that they are currently allowing on their wallet.
Oh, they allow those or more.
Well, I'm just saying, this is the list of the ones that are ISO compliant that they currently allow on their wallet versus a list of all the ISO compliant. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it
It's
said there
somewhat
might
biased
be
list,
more
I feel
that
like
they
it could be.
allow. Well, it's not a matter of allowance.
No.
It's a
I'm
matter
saying
of the
there's
ones that they've integrated.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But to their wallet.
Their list is massive, and I can't really answer that question because their list basically includes
all right,
a
let me
lot
break it
of.
down.
Yes, let me say this
All
real
right.
quick. Okay, their list includes a plethora of smart contract chains. All that's required to be able to do the ISO 20022 is to be a smart contract chain.
Okay.
They have a bunch.
Yeah.
I don't know all of them by heart.
Right.
They have
no, I don't. Yeah, I didn't expect you to do that. Basically, yeah, I think we're saying the same thing. I digress. Right. Yes. So, anyways, let's run through the list. We got XRP, XLM, we got ADA, HBAR, IOTA, XDC, Algorand, Algo,
Yep.
Quant. Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
That's all I see. Yeah.
Did you say Hedera? Because it's on
I
the
did.
list.
Yeah, I ran it right down the list. So these are the top. Their list of top ISO 20022 compliant coins as of May 2025. I didn't see you said something about did you say something about another one?
Okay, so this right here, I did not know, but it does make them stand out a little bit. So XRP and XLM are members of the standardization committee or the body.
Yeah. I believe I feel like I've remember that. I don't know why.
Okay.
I've heard that before, yeah.
But I really don't think it'd be XRP, it'd probably be Ripple.
Yeah. Yes. Well, maybe. XRP could be like we've talked about before, it's like the vehicle essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's interesting is one of the QAs here, it says is Ethereum ISO 20022. Ethereum is not compliant, but could align with this standard through party applications or integrations.
Where did you see it? On that
number
page?
10. Number 10. Scroll down to FAQs on the coins. Yeah, and scroll number 10. Just thought that was interesting because, it's Ethereum.
Yeah.
So.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm going to have to retract my statement until I do more research because that's odd.
Yeah. Anyways, interesting article.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, I am completed with my drink.
Yeah.
I think you're pretty close. So, what's that mean?
It's time to wrap things up.
Time to wrap them up. Yeah, that's what we do.
Yep. Everybody, thank you for joining us. If you don't mind, like, share, comment, and
subscribe.
Oh, and subscribe. But really, comment down below. I want to hear what you think. And maybe you'll bring up a conversation for next week or next time. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Till next time.
Till next time.